What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Cyberpunk 2077. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and of course, if you want to catch up on the rest of the Let's Play so far, go ahead and check the description below. I got the playlist down there in order for you guys. We do have one comment here. I just want to ask this netrunner about T-Bug. You can learn what happened to T-Bug.
T-Bug's death. What did you hear?
The truth. She got burned, like anyone who tries to hit Arasaka. They found the body in her pad. Nervous system fried. You know what that feels like?
Can't say I do.
They say it's like 100,000 knives stabbing you at once. I can't imagine a worse way to go. Poor girl. I liked her too.
So that was T-Bug's fate. Now we are going to get into some more open world goodies here. We have a text message about that. We did get a text from Takamura about meeting up with him, but I'll read that when we're going to do that main quest stuff. So, this is our gig. First up, gun for hire, force Anna Hamill to drop her police investigation. It is in the Kabuki market. Anna Hamill is a blue-blooded cop through and through. The kind you'd expect to see in some NCPD promo. Beautiful, smart, honest to a fault. In other words, a really bad fit for Night City. Her NCPD colleagues are another story. They all have back problems from sitting on fat wallets. This current case Hamill's working has them all breaking out in hives. She's digging into the smuggling racket in Kabuki Market, which, if she makes any real headway, means bad biz for her cop buddies' finances. They want someone from outside the precinct to nip this thing in the bud. Normally, that's where I'd leave it, but I want to add one more thing. Kinda feel bad for the girl. Rather she not flatline if you can avoid it. Convince her to skip town, or drop the case and make a career change at least. We can try. The last good cop in NC, huh? Try not to be the one that has to drop her.
What the hell was that?
When's the next delivery?
What are these?
Lots of tigers here.
What do you expect? This is Kabuki.
Find somebody to ask.
What do you know about Kabuki, darling?
You look like
Hey
you
there,
linger.
baby. I can give you what no brain dance ever could.
Tossing an anti-whiff.
Fuckers usually know what they're talking about.
Seen her around?
Depends.
Nomads.
You're a cop?
Fine.
Nope. But the lady I'm looking for is.
That tooth-faced bitch.
Legit pimp.
You want a confession out of me? It's gonna cost you. I don't do nothing for free.
Done. Talk.
She's holed up in this motel. 3rd floor, room 303. Have fun, baby.
More fun than I would have had with you, darling. Okay, so she's all the way up. Let's see if there's not a way we can look in here. There are guards around the place. Got the technical ability, huh? Damn bones. We're delighted to welcome you as our newest guest. Your room number is 203. We wish you a pleasant stay. Won't be staying too long. Not connect to the access point yet. Alright, so let's get this place dark. We'll turn the cameras off. Guest list. Manami knows. Room 203. Wilson family. Room 203 is where we are. Where's Anna Hamill? If she even used that. Anna 303. Extended reservation for 1 month. That's our goal. Please do something from Martin Olsen to Motel Kabuki. Not to be a pain, but I am paying for this room, and I expect a certain standard of comfort and service. I understand there's nothing you can do about all the noise from the market. I can live with having to keep my windows closed, but I'm disappointed in your lack of willingness to keep control over your guests, especially that woman in 203. I don't know if a louder person exists on this earth. He's constantly talking, even at the wee hours of the night, and clearly doesn't hold an ounce of decency towards any of her neighbors. My guess is she's a junkie, and is too skeezed out of her mind to get a wink of sleep herself. Not to mention all the undesirables who appear to keep visiting her room. I mean no disrespect, but please do your jobs. This is all encrypted gobbledygook. If you read the above, it's... Oh, okay, it's one of those scam notes, I see. Alright, let's go see if we can find Mrs. Hamill and convince her that she doesn't need to catch a bullet. I'll definitely take the free engineering XP. I'm glad those checks are a lot more useful now. You didn't usually get that much XP for that stuff. Now there's actually a reason to do all that. Help you.
Do I know you? Well?
You don't. I was hoping that maybe he would have something to say about something. It's our room. 203 is where that guy was just saying the crackhead lady used to live, right? Is there any hidden crime goodies or drugs here? Doesn't look like there will be. You can stay right there for now. And let's do it like this instead.
I'm already leaving.
We just drop him nice and quiet. No fuss.
Oh no! No!
Good Tyger Claw. Trying to do this without alerting everybody. No, you have hella health. Would this kill him? I really don't know. We did upgrade hacking equipment in the meantime. Between episodes. Oh, well I missed that, huh? Well, I think that was our goal.
Stop! Not one more fucking step! Who put out the hit? Give me a name!
Anna, drop this investigation. It's in your best interest.
That a threat? I'd remind you, you're the one in the fucking crosshairs.
Hey, easy. I just want to help.
Help? Phonic implant must be fried. I think you men intimidate.
Just to end your investigation. Really pissed off the wrong people.
Which people? Tell me what fucking people!
Your buddies at the NCPD set you up.
Fucking. I fucking knew it! Robert Kowalski and Bill Adams! Motherfuckers!
Let it go. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Know what? I'm not letting scumbags get me killed! Fuck them, fuck this job, fuck this city!
Thanks. All's well that ends well.
Give me a break.
I mean,
Don't act like you're different from the fuckers who sent you here.
you're not dead on the floor,
You got
are
what
you?
you wanted, now fuck off!
Luchama, huh? Temporary netrunner groups. Among all notable netrunner groups or cells in recent years, Found in Translation has undoubtedly emerged as the most infamous. The four members of the group, known only by their aliases, JD, AP, SK, and BPM, primarily target major braindance studios and productions.
Got nothing to say to you, June.
I was hoping that we might be able to, learn something about her investigation here.
Please stay calm!
Anna Hamill from Masato Tanaka. Anna, liking the subject. Thought I could do this, but I really can't. I could try to think of some inspired reason to back out of this, but it'd be a waste of your time and mine. I'm a coward and I know it. I won't testify. I'm sorry. From Anna. Masato, please, think this through. We're so close now. We have a real chance to lock these bastards behind bars. Your safety is in my hands. You're not in this alone, and I'm telling you, this is zero risk for you. Do you really want them to keep on like this when we can do something about it? Hope to hear from you soon. There's no way. You can't keep yourself safe. This girl would have been dead. From John Kessie to Anna Hamill. Hey, I'm writing in regards to you saying that the guy you heard about at the market. According to our records, his name's Finn Gerstadt, known around the town as Fingers. Real scuzzbag type, few screws loose. The uncle you never want to leave the kids with. Scrawny, unkempt, balding, dried out like a chili left in the sun. He looks like a lizard suffering crack withdrawal. A lizard suffering crack withdrawal, I like that. His sense of style says something between everyone look at me and I'm a teenage girl in a drunk 40-year-old bum's body, i.e. colourful, flamboyant, disturbing. Now for the interesting stuff. This creature is an established ripper in sex biz circles, but really these fingers extend from petty thieves to off-the-books hustle, to street orphans. Most importantly, you can never tell where the cyberware comes from exactly, but it has to have a permanent source. There's a good chance he has his fingers, okay, sorry about that one, in what's happening around Kabuki Market, as you suspected. Slugs like him fuel the smuggle racket. Anna, listen. This is really all I can do. I'm already risking a lot getting this info out to you. Please be careful. I'm serious, okay? The atmosphere at the precinct is getting real shady these days. It's interesting to get something on Fingers this early, because we haven't met him yet. We will, but we haven't yet. Fingers is gonna be, and honestly, a lizard suffering crack withdrawal. He is a cretinous, vile little thing that we'll be taken care of much later, but that's kind of cool that we get something on him, though. Oh, I could have just waltzed up to her room like that, huh? Alright, well, good news, my fixer friend. We didn't have to kill your girl.
No! Hey! Make 100 for me?
Got out there relatively drama-free. I always lose the steps here.
Hey!
There we go. Should probably give us a call, too.
V of the Silver Tongue, eh? Glad we got it all worked out. Contract closed.
As well that ends well. I'd say the same for those guys, huh? We did get a level up, so let's take a look at this. I am comfortable leaving reflexes all the way up at 18, because all we're missing out on here is the attacks and counterattacks and deflecting bullets cause bleeding. And then the stamina jump thing. So I'm comfortable leaving this here for now. What we need to do is I'm feeling really, really squishy. So I think some points in body might be on the agenda at this point. We have cyberware stat modifiers, we have 40 armor, we get a new skeleton slot. Reduce cooldown for all cyberware, unlocks a new cyberware slot in your hands. Unlocks cellular adapter cyberware for the integumentary system. It can be purchased and installed at Ripperdoc clinics. Perk is required to use it properly. An extended warranty. So we definitely need you up. I would like to get this too. This would help us. But that's already up at 10. What do we get at the next level of this? That's when we start getting adrenaline rush. So yeah, I think I might just start pouring points into body, honestly. Looking at this. Yeah, let's start leveling body up. About time. We're very squishy. Especially for moving on to the next map locations. It's gonna be spicy if we don't get some goodies going. And then we'll start leveling up this towards blade finishes. That'll be good. Alright, next gig. Jobs in a mega building.
V, gonna send you some malware. On purpose. A demon by bad. The runner you're gonna help out. You gotta hack a mega building subnet. Spike it with the files I sent you. More deets attached.
Catch a tiger's toe. Bad got in touch with me. They like short nicknames and simple gigs, so I'll spare you the fixer spiel and get right to the point. You'll find Bad's malware attached to this message. You have to download it, just be careful, it's hella dangerous, and then upload it into the subnet of the H11 mega building. Piece of cake, right? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you'll have tigers on the prowl. Bad's plan is to attack some Arasaka subnet and use H11 as a smokescreen. Clever, right? Instead of leading to them, all traces of Bad's breach will lead right back to the mega building. FYI, our netrunner already hacked the mega building elevator, so getting into the server room won't be a problem. It'll only be a problem for me if Arasaka catches wind that I was the one that did this. I mean, it makes sense that you gotta be careful with Arasaka and hacks though, right? Look what happened to T-Bug. Should be able to do this pretty stealthy, I think. Doesn't look like there's that many of these guys. Can't snag the camera from here. Body identified is fine. That's where the camera is.
You come out alone. We won't hurt you.
I don't think that's all of them yet. Maybe it is. Actually, it looks like it kind of might be. Make sure none of them are getting back up, shall we? Contracts. Yeah, that's all bleeped out. Redacted. Blaming Bob Moss by Bugbear. When I imagine what the net was like before Bob Moose, I see thousands of potential threats and thousands of opportunities. Of course, the whole system was unstable. Corpo runners pulling one way, post-war rogue AIs pulling the other. Financial markets tanked, virus mutations spiraled in uncontrollable ways, and runners got cooked in their living rooms every now and then. Bartmos saw the net as a grenade waiting for the pin to get pulled, and that's exactly what he did. Fuck it, right? Let the world burn. Bartmos fucked the system, but fucked all of us right along with it. Just look at it now. Corps are on top as usual. The Black Wall, which was supposed to protect us after the net's crash, is just another control tool in Netwatch's arsenal. Before Bartmos, the net was an untamed jungle. You could navigate it, you had a chance to survive. You were free. After Bartmos, the net is like an airport security check. Every step you take, Netwatch is checking your papers and performing a thorough cavity search. Oh, but all for your own good, of course. That's how it works. Freedoms only get rescinded in under the guise of protection, right? They never take away your freedoms to take away your security. They always will say that it's to keep you safe, and then before you know it, everything is wrapped in bubble wrap and you're not allowed to own anything. All for the cause, comrade. I think there's a net runner in here. Yeah. See, this guy is gonna have a crazy thing to wake up to later. She's gonna wake up, all her friends are dead. There's malware in her mega building. Tyger Claws will probably take care of that one, honestly. There's that malware. You know what? I thought she might have cyberware capacity. They seem to drop randomly from enemies, so I actually probably won't let people live. For item components, I will gladly accept that. You? Make sure I don't miss any loot. Cool that you can just find cyberware just chilling around in the world. Saves me a lot of money at Ripidox, because that stuff is expensive. Playground floor. Now that mission is accomplished. We have time for one more side gig, I guess. Man, it's really coming close now to the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight. I just watched one of the face-to-face, like head-to-head things that they do to promo fights.
Bad's happy, which means I'm happy, which means you get your eddies and everyone's happy.
I'm happy you're happy.
Contract closed. Thanks, V.
Anytime. Yeah, it's getting real close to that fight at this point. I am so hyped to watch Jake Paul get smoked. I mean, I might eat those words if that doesn't happen, but boy, that is why I'm tuning in, let me tell you. I am not there to watch a good fight, I am there to watch a smoke. Hey V, the NCPD got a call about a cyberpsycho. Actually sent a patrol this time. Been a few hours with no report back. Either those cops got scared and bounced, or... Anyway, check it out for me, be much appreciated. If he zeroed the badges, then there's no way in hell MaxTac is gonna bring him in alive. We are the best chance he's got getting out of this in one piece. Ordinarily, I'd say if he zeroed the badges, maybe he shouldn't get out in one piece, but given how they are in Cyberpunk. Or in Night City, I guess. There are some good cops in Cyberpunk. I mean, we just spared one, right? Seemed like our head was in the right place.
I'm hit! Terrorist activity detected.
So far, so good, I guess. At least they brought a drone.
Fuck.
Well. Where is he? I have nothing to distract him with. Fight him.
Invasion!
Happy little fucker, isn't he?
Go home before it's too late.
No. Right. Let's see what's here.
I liked you better when you were sniping at me. Gotta be honest. He's down, but he's alive. No goodies on that. Did he have loot? No, he got messed up. Oh, I definitely yanking that cop car after this. Add that to my fleet. I wish you could, there's actually no way to do that, but one thing I do wish could happen in this game is I wish if you stole a vehicle, you could assign it to yourself. Like if you parked it in the parking spot outside your apartment, I wish it would just assign itself to you. But if you see a really cool car, you could just take it forever. Let's read this. From Matt Liao to Dan. Dan, I need the stuff for my head. I really, really, really need it. I'm out. Starting to think some desperate shit on loop. I know I owe you, but fuck, man. I need it and I need it today, you know? Whatever you want in exchange, man, I'll do anything, okay? I gotta kill, steal, whatever, please. From Bank of Night City to Matt Lau. Dear Mr. Lau, I regret to inform you that due to your repeated defaults on your payments, we are now forced to foreclose on the property for which the loan was taken out. Milagro Terrace 12. Please, vacate the premises within 3 working days. So he got evicted too. PTSD Shield, policy lapse. Dear Mr. Lau, due to the termination of your employment at Mercenary Solutions, Inc., your health insurance policy PTSD Shield has been cancelled, effective immediately. Any appointments made prior to this notice have been cancelled and any medications have been discarded. Wow. We also inform you that you are welcome to use the government's Veteran Care Program. Current appointment wait times is 756 days. Jesus. To register for an appointment, please send the following text messages. Help. Wishing you good health and the best of luck. Yeah, right. Man, stuff like that is cringe. Veterans in real life are not treated with enough respect. And that was even worse right there. Yo, Matt Lau says hi. Says you were in the same unit, Militech. Matt's alive? Yeah, why wouldn't he be? Saw him step right onto a mine in Panama. Shit, I thought he didn't make it. How's he holding up these days? Fine, I guess. Still has nightmares. Takes a lot for it. But who of us really has it better, yeah? That vet life, huh? Yup. Penniless, homeless, fucked in a war no one understood. Yeah, Choom, what can I say? Not gonna get better either. Yeah, I know. At least it's good to know there's someone to talk the old days with, and not be alone. Yeah, man, they really don't get the respect they deserved or the treatment and care they deserve. America after the war, the turbulent years of 2024 to 2045. The end of the Fourth Corporate War. In order to establish relative order under the federal government, President Elizabeth Kress imposed martial law on NUS member states and nationalized the domestic arms manufacturing giant Militech. Preoccupied with their own internal issues, most of Europe and Japan paid little attention to developments in North America. Back in the 1990s, corporations had already begun aggressively purchasing huge swaths of arable land from farmers. Those who were left with no choice but to sell eventually found each other and organized into larger groups, or clans, to improve their odds of survival. Looking for reliable work opportunities meant staying on the move and often specializing in transport contracts. Is that how nomads began? Yet once the war settled down, their convoys became the single, reliable, safe method of interstate shipping. In other words, this time of crisis and adaptation played a major role in the emergence of the so-called nomad social class. That is how they started, so they're all farmers that got screwed out of their land by corporations. That's cool. Meanwhile, in the 2040s, Netwatch created an immense firewall, dubbed the Black Wall, to partition a safe part of the net for human use and curb the threat of rogue artificial intelligences in cyberspace. At the organization's discretion, humanity was forced to sacrifice its access to inestimably valuable resources and knowledge for the sake of net security. That little bit about the nomad clans and how they came to be is very cool. That's why I like reading that stuff. Psycho's out cold but alive, transferring you the data I gathered. Looks like it was an ex-merc working for some corp. As soon as he stopped being useful, they tossed him out on the street. The guy kept his combat implants, had PTSD. Stopped taking his meds, you can fill in the blanks. Thanks for going the extra mile. So a badge friend of mine just sent over his data. Guy's head was a mess. Must have taken 4 times the dose just to make it through the day. Eventually the corp cut off his health insurance, the cash dried up, and then the ticking time bomb exploded. But was it really from the implants alone? Who the hell knows? Either way, your eddies are in the air. Thanks for taking care of this. No. It definitely wasn't just the implants. That dude was under immeasurable stress.
High time 1443 notice for 6-1 Adam. 6-1 Sergeant.
I don't know how good these things are. They seem to always keep up with me pretty well, so... Someone just threw someone from the roof of a building. Yeah, if you look at all the things that were happening to him, like he was fired, he had no friends, he was kicked out of his apartment, all that stress on top of all the meds withdrawal and things like that, all definitely played a factor. You know, maybe I won't get the cops called on me since I'm in a cop car. Who are they gonna call? But yeah, that all definitely played a factor. It's the whole thing, right? Just the one bad day. Everybody's one bad day away from snapping like that, which is why you should try and be nice to people in general, because you never know. Random Jim Bob on the street could decide that today's the day and he's willing to kill you over beef jerky, so it's best to be respectful in general. I mean, unless the situation calls for it, right? Like, I've told plenty of people to go fuck themselves. Like, sometimes you have to, but a lot of times people do it when they don't have to, which is the important distinction.
V, I traced some Klepped meds. Someone's stashing them in a Kabuki apartment. Unfortunately, no idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Anyway, you bring them back. Rippers will thank you. More deets in the attachment.
I think we handled that. And yank all this stuff up. Take my goodies. Leave his leg there for the cleaning crew. Klepped meds, geek type, search and recover. A few years back, I scrolled a little feature called How Affordable is Health? Turns out not very. My numbers showed only 3% of night citizens could afford healthcare. A lot has changed since. For the worse. Some people are declaring open war on rippers, breaking into clinics, klepping meds and chems. No surprise there. And no surprise these rippers want to protect what's theirs. They want you to recover a pack of stolen meds. Thanks to the GPS tracer hidden inside, we know exactly where to look. Let's see why not, we could take a look.
You hear that howling at night?
Like a dying animal.
Howling at night. I doubt I can waltz through the front door, but maybe I have the technical ability to hack it. 1C55 1C. Beautiful. Ordinarily, you have to go outside to get that done. You jump over this balcony right here. Let's see if there's any clues in here as to what's going on and why this person stole meds. And have been howling like an animal at night, apparently. So he's reading docs about cyberpsychosis. I've had enough of the senseless shootings that claim hundreds of innocents every day. Hundreds of innocents every day to cyberpsychos. I'm sick of the satire on empty, dead-end implant restriction dialogue. I'm tired of ignoring the cyberpsychosis problem. In American society today, there are still a lot of common myths and misconceptions about the so-called technology-related personality disorders. People think they can become infected in sketchy ripperdoc clinics. Scientists allegedly disagree about the causes of the disease, or even about whether it exists at all. Maybe their tune would change if a cyberpsycho turned their lab into a slaughterhouse. But even then, I doubt it. Too much money on the line, right? They're not getting fat paychecks from the cyberware lobby just to openly declare to the public all the nasty possible side effects that come packaged with their products, correct? I've conducted my own research on cyberpsychosis. With supreme confidence, I can confirm this illness is indeed a byproduct of the modern lifestyle and the obsessive emphasis placed on incorporating modern tech into our lives. Although cybernetic implants can directly affect our brain chemistry, they still serve only as a catalyst for the onset of the disease. Our world is subject to extensive dehumanization. We surround ourselves with increasingly more automated machines and artificial intelligences. Our loved ones replace their nature-given eyes, lips, and faces with masks of metal. Some of us begin to lose sight of what is human. We slip into feelings of total alienation and deep-rooted panic. We lose the ability to distinguish between what is real and what is only artificial, digital, synthetic. Such people begin to isolate themselves, losing their empathy for others, and undergo dramatic mood swings that exhibit sadistic tendencies. The most frightening component to all of this, however, is that most will never be diagnosed. Not all cyberpsychos are known war veterans or former mercenaries equipped with Sandevistan reflex tech. Not all will go out in a blaze of gunfire with max tech. Many cyberpsychos in our world possess only a single implant, a knee, a liver. They are unseen, unnoticed. They lock themselves up and shut out their friends, colleagues, and loved ones. The world outside of the net and their delusions has disappeared from conscious thought. They are sick and alone, and no one is doing a thing about it. There is no eloquent summary to be made here. Let the value of this manifesto be measured by the fact that I was expelled from the Zetatech Cybernetics research team for having written it. They kicked them out just for addressing the issue in a manifesto. Yikes. Well, of course, right, though, all these billion-dollar corporations, they're not gonna They're not gonna want to hurt the bottom line here. DIY guide, how to build a bomb in your kitchen. Okay, we're not gonna read that, but this guy is clearly, he's reading manifestos and learning how to build bombs in his kitchen. Something going on here. Something tells me he's not thrilled with the current state of the cyberware companies. We'll rub from this. E91 CBD. Easy triple. Good upstairs. William Hare. Oh, I think we found our thief. Make sure we loot a lot of these goodies first. Another how to build a bomb in your kitchen. Got a lot of guns laying around here. Let's save up and then let's try and see if we can talk to this guy.
Stop!
Sure. And you be careful with that trigger.
How did you find me?
GPS transmitter. The one you forgot to disable on the stolen meds. Just hand him over, and I'm gone.
Stolen? The Baloparidol doesn't work. So who's stealing from who? Who? Ripper docs. They're the real criminals.
Baloparidol? For cyberpsychosis?
I'm not fucking crazy!
Easy.
So you were.
Shut up! Go away!
If they're of no use to you, they don't work. Just hand them over.
You're the same as them. Rippers, politicians. The same as that fucking Holt.
I could think of a few differences.
Shut up! That bastard he stole from research. He doesn't care about the sick. But soon, I'll find him. End him.
Planning on killing the president, huh?
The death of one politician won't change anything.
Or the mayor, rather.
It will! These silver-tongued devils won't dare turn on their people ever again! A line. I'm drawing a line. They can't treat us this way anymore! They can't use us anymore!
It's campaign season. First ribbon cutter to push an anti-psycho policy after Holt's death is winning that election.
No, that's not true. The people will understand. The system will start to fall.
Not likely.
Everyone like you? They'll hunt you all down. Cyberpsycho terrorist on one side, media-backed politicians on the other. Now who's the crowd favorite?
Leave. Go, please.
No, I can't without those meds.
Over there. I want to be alone.
Gonna give us the meds now.
Poor son of a bitch.
No, Cyberpsych's a death sentence. Can't help him.
Maybe you can't. But Arasaka, Militech, Biotechnica, Kang Tao? Should I go on?
Guess they don't see the profit in it.
Maybe this murder Holt idea is not so bad. At least it'd piss a few people off.
Sure, I guess, but what's the point?
Better than burying your head in the sand.
You get to see there a little on how Johnny sees this kind of stuff. He has a decent amount of cyberware, but he doesn't look like he's cranked out of his mind. I don't think he has cyberpsychosis. I think that's other stuff. From Liam Tyler to William Hare. Bill, do you know it's been 2 months since our last meeting? Everyone's been asking about you. You come in Thursday at 7. Will you talk to Mike or Sarah, or just sit and listen at the very least? Never forget that PTSD is never something you should be ashamed of. Each of us has been there. We know the hurt. I don't want to pressure you. If this Thursday doesn't work, I understand, but just try to get back in the routine of coming, okay? And if you want to just talk to me first, you know my number. I'd be happy to meet and catch up. No, Liam. I've had enough understanding. Enough pats on the back. Enough self-pity. Talking doesn't accomplish anything. Only action does. I hope you're not planning on doing something reckless. Where do you live now? I can come by. We can go over what you're feeling. Bill, where are you? From Cursing Gunawa, William Hare. Bill, you old geezer, how's life? You don't write, so I don't know. I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic. Hansen's the real deal. Was in the army, so he's got that iron fist, like Kurt Hansen. But damned if he wouldn't take a bullet for any of his peeps. Don't believe all that propaganda about Barghest. Oh, or Dogtown. This is relative to Phantom Liberty. Folks here are poor, but they hold their heads high. Seriously respect for Barghest, and not without reason. Seriously, Bill, I could get you in a uniform here. You'd see how good life can be. I know you already blew me off once, but if you got any brain cells left, you'd change your mind. Anyway, hang in there and get back to me. Fuck your uniforms. Fuck all the uniforms in all the fucking armies of all the fucking world. I don't need your pity. Come on, Bill. Don't be like that. I just thought, you know, brothers in arms should stick together, right? Semper Fi, remember? You still don't get it, do you? We're born alone and we die alone. So leave me the fuck alone. There's a lot I just learned from that, actually. I mean, the fact alone that...
Well, there it is.
And I guess this happened because we just convinced him that there was nothing he could really do to make a change, and so he just took that way out. Yeah, it's interesting that I just learned that about Dogtown so early, because I had no idea that Barghest was almost entirely made of ex-soldiers. I didn't know that. So Barghest and Dogtown, that's all ex-soldiers recruited by Kurt Hansen. Because I know Kurt Hansen, I know who that is. Like, I know he's the bold guy in the cinematics for Phantom Liberty. Like that. There's so much cool world building if you pay attention to all this stuff that I'm really enjoying listening to, learning about. You gonna give me a call, Regina?
Thanks, V. Couldn't have been easy, but you handled it like a pro. Job done, contract closed.
And there's our level up. Beautiful. Another perk point to push. Let's see. I think let's get this all the way up to finishers, and then I'm kind of done. Like a lot of these side perks are good, but I mainly want the finishers, right? And then we'll keep sinking points into body, because I need to get that up to 15 so we can get adrenaline. That'll keep my ass alive a little better. Alright everybody, we've been going for around 45 minutes, so that is going to be as good a time as any for me to call it on the episode. So thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Cyberpunk 2077. Take care everybody, have a great day. Peace.